For more on this story, we can go across to France 24's Mandakini Gahlot standing by in Colombo for us. Mandakini, what is the latest on the investigation so far?
Now, with the arrest of the Sri Lankan millionaire, the number of suspects in custody is now more than 70, many of them family members of the 9 suicide bombers. Now, between last night and earlier today, the police raided 5 safe houses across the country, which have now been sealed for forensic investigations, and search operations have been stepped up across Colombo. Now, the police very much believe that there is an ongoing threat. They've just released an hour ago of names and photographs of suspects that are still wanted in connection with this investigation. Now, police forces from at least 6 countries, including the FBI, the Scotland Yard, and the Interpol, are assisting the Sri Lankan authorities with this investigation. There's quite a bit that the Sri Lankan authorities already know about this group, the National Tawhid Jamaat, and they are unearthing fresh details with each passing day. Now, the Prime Minister said that some of the attackers were being monitored by the country's intelligence services, but they didn't have enough evidence to detain them, although at least one of the sons of the millionaire arrested today had been taken into custody sometime last year before being released. It's unclear why he was taken into custody at that time. Another top police official in Sri Lanka, Ruvan Gunasekar, the same official who in fact floated the April 11th memo, said today that the authorities here now believe that an earlier explosion in April in a town called Kathankudi in eastern Sri Lanka was likely a trial run by the NTJ for Sunday's attacks. So fresh details are emerging with each passing day, and again, authorities very much believe that there is an ongoing threat.
An ongoing threat, Mandakini, the investigation still continuing, arrests still being made. Is it safe to say that normalcy will take some time to return to Sri Lanka?
Absolutely. It's safe to say that things are far from normal. Now, the city Colombo has been under curfew every single night since Sunday's attacks and will go into curfew again in another few hours. Now, the central bank was shut down for a few hours today, and the road leading to the airport was also briefly closed after a bomb threat. There was also an explosion in a garbage dump behind a courthouse in a town called Pagoda. This was not a controlled explosion, the police have said. There were no casualties, but it's unclear really what else is out there yet. Schools and universities remain closed. All Catholic services have been suspended until April 29th. There was a high alert for a few hours earlier today. In fact, our team was in a meeting with the Red Cross when they received a call from the military telling them not to step out of their building for at least 2 hours. So really, the mood is tense. Everyone's jittery. The city resembles a ghost town, particularly as the evening draws closer. Things are very far from normal.
Indeed, Mandakini. Thank you very much for that update. Mandakini Gahlot reporting there from Colombo for us.